Hi everyone, Namaskar. Myself Pawan Kumar with Understanding Mathematics. Today I am with continuation 3 pipes and cistern or taps and tanks. This is the concluding part to my topic first work and time, work and wages. Here is the recap of the contents we have discussed so far. So far, 3 sessions has been conducted. First session, second session, and third session. Today, in the concluding part of the topic, we are going to discuss about pipes and cisterns or taps and tank. Pipes and cistern or taps and tank is a part of ongoing topic, that is work and time, work and wages. Cistern or tank in common parlance means in general talking both are for storage of liquid. Then also cistern means underground storage like rainwater cistern, septic cistern. Septic cistern means toilet tank. Tank for storage of water, fluid and gas. Both these may be of different sizes. We all have seen pipes and taps. The only difference is that pipe provides an open access. Open access means there is no restriction in that. And tap provides regulated access due to an open or closed valve in it. Means pipe is through and through and tap is with a valve. Based on diameter, size is different for both of these. Here also same EWT concept works. In the very first session itself, I have broadly discussed about efficiency, work and time, that is EWT. So here only difference lies in the use of words. Like worker means in the case of human being, men, women, boys and children. And in the case of cistern or tank, it is pipes or taps. Work means in the case of human being, total work units or total wages. In the case of cistern or tank, it is total feed or capacity or output or amount paid for feed. Here, to avoid calculation confusion, feed and time are shown with sign. That is, plus sign means to fill and minus sign means to empty or leak. Time. In both the cases, time remains same. Means time is shown like earlier we were showing. Efficiency means in the case of human being, efficiency of worker or rate of worker or output per unit. And in the case of cistern or tank, efficiency is feed per unit or flow per unit or capacity per unit. We all have seen feeding the children with a spoon. So that is a positive feed, and pissing by a children, that is a negative feed. Let us take an example. A pipe can fill a cistern in 6 hours and another pipe B can fill the same in 12 hours. If both pipes A and B are opened simultaneously, in what time the cistern will be filled? Let us see the solution. Here, four things are there, that is pipe, time, work, efficiency or flow rate. E oblique F at the rate means efficiency or flow rate. So pipe is A, taking time 6 hours for one work, and pipe B is taking 12 hours for one work. So efficiency of pipe A is 1 by 6 and efficiency of pipe B is 1 by 12. Now combined efficiency of A and B for one work 1 is 1 by 6 plus 1 by 12. Taking LCM 12, 6 will divide 12 2 times and 12 will divide 12 1 time. So 2 plus 1 equal to 3 means 3 by 12, and 3 by 12, 3 1s are 3 and 3 4s are 12 will become 1 by 4. Now time is equal to work divided by efficiency. So time is equal to work 1 divided by efficiency 1 by 4. Now in the multiplication process, first and third goes together. So automatically second one, that is 1, will come down. So 4 1s are 4 divided by 1 equal to 4 days. Now let us take another example. Tap A can fill a tank in 10 minutes, tap B in 15 minutes and tap C can empty the same in 30 minutes. If all three taps are opened simultaneously, in what time tank will be filled? Let us see the solution. Tap is A, taking time 10 minutes, tap B taking time 15 minutes, tap C taking time 30 minutes to empty. Here, based on positive and negative feed, we have shown the time and efficiency with sign. Plus for filling up, minus for emptying. So taking LCM of 10, 15 and 30, LCM comes 30. Now 30 divided by 10 gives efficiency 3 for pipe A, and 30 divided by 15 gives efficiency 2 for pipe B, and 30 divided by 30 gives efficiency 1 for pipe C. We have shown all these with sign to avoid calculation confusion. Now, combined efficiency of all three taps A plus B plus C will be 3 plus 2 5, 5 minus 1 equal to 4 units. Here units means like 4 liter per minute. Whatever unit is mentioned, we will use that. So A plus B plus C will complete this work in the time, that is total work divided by their efficiency. So total work is 30 units divided by their efficiency, that is 4 units. So 30 divided by 4 equal to 7.5 minutes is the time taken by all three taps together to fill the tank. Let us take another example. When work is in percentage. Here percentage is very important. We must understand that so far we have heard one work. One work means 100% work. So 100% means 100 by 100, that is equal to 1. So let us see. Tab A completes 20% work in 4 days. So it will complete 100% work in 20 days, because 20 fives are 100 and 4 fives are 20. Now tab B takes 15 days for 30% of the work. So for completing the 100% work, it will take 50 minutes. Why? Because 3 into 10 is 30 and 3 into 5 is 15. So both the sides, 3 being common, it remains 5 and 10. So 10% in 5 minutes means 100% in 50 minutes. So based on that, 100 divided by 50 will give efficiency 2 for tab B. Now A plus B combined efficiency is 5 plus 2 equal to 7. So the work completed by A and B pipe in 4 days becomes 7 into 4 equal to 28%. Now tab C completes the remaining work, that is 100% minus 28% equal to 72% in 10 days. So 72 divided by 10 means 7.2 units per minute is the efficiency of tab C. Now let us see combined efficiency of all three pipes, that is A plus B plus C, for the 100% work is 5 plus 2 7 plus 7.2 equal to 14.2. So time taken by all these three taps is total work, that is 100 units, divided by their combined efficiency, that is 14.2. So 100 divided by 14.2 equal to 7 minutes is the time taken by these taps to fill the tank. Let us take another example. Two taps A and B can fill a cistern of 1,20,000 liter in 8 minutes and 12 in 8 hours and 12 hours. If the owner paid 10,000 rupees for this, what is the share of each tap operator? Here this particular word "and" is being used in the sense of "or". because if we use in the sense of plus, the meaning will change. So here it is little confusing, but we will correct it. Two pipes A or B can fill a cistern of 1,20,000 liter in 8 hours or 12 hours. If the owner paid 10,000 for this, what is the share of each tap operator? Now let us see the solution. Tap A takes time 8 hours to fill. So 8 hours shown with plus sign because it is filling up. And for the pipe B, time taken is 12 hours. So shown with plus, that is 12 hours. Now taking LCM of 8 and 12, it is 24. So 24 divided by 8 gives efficiency 3 for tap A, and 24 divided by 12 gives efficiency 2 for tap B. Now let us see the combined efficiency of both the pipe, that is A plus B. It is 3 plus 2 equal to 5 units. Now, in the very first session, we have known that the ratio of efficiencies is the ratio of vases also. So, vases ratio is 3:2. So, it will be 3x plus 5x, 3x plus 2x equal to 5x. 5x is equal to total vase value, that is 10,000. So x is equal to 2,000. Now age share is 3x, means 3 into 2,000 equal to 6,000. And B's share is 2x. So 2 into 2000 equal to 4000. So for tap A, share is 6,000, and for tap B, share is 4,000. Now let us take one more example. Two pipes X and Y together can fill a cistern in 12 hours. If pipe Y alone can fill the cistern in 12 hours, then in what time pipe X can fill the same? Let us see the solution. Pipe X and Y taking time 12 hours. Pipe Y alone taking time 20 hours. So taking LCM of 12 and 20, it comes 60. Now by dividing 60 by 12, we are getting efficiency 5 for X plus Y pipes, and 60 divided by 20 gives efficiency 3 for pipe Y. So X plus Y minus Y equal to X, means efficiency of pipe X is 5 minus 3 equal to 2. Now we see for pipe X, efficiency is 2, total work units are 60, so time taken will be 60 divided by 2, means 30 hours is the time taken by pipe X to fill the cistern. We have shown here this question can be solved easily using this xy divided by y minus x, means this is the efficiency difference method. X 12 hour, y 20 hours, so 12 into 20 divided by 20 minus 12, equal to 240 divided by 8 equal to 30 days is the time taken. Now, let us take one more example. Pipe L can fill a cistern in 20 hours and pipe M in 30 hours. Initially, both pipes were opened simultaneously, but when half cistern filled, pipe L closed and remaining cistern was filled by M pipe. Pipe L worked for how many hours? This question is very good question, maybe little confusing, but do not get confused. So let us see the solution. Pipe L taking time 20 hours to fill the cistern and pipe M is taking 30 hours to fill the cistern. So taking the LCM of 20 and 30, LCM comes 60 and 60 divided by 20 gives efficiency 3 for L pipe and 60 divided by 30 gives efficiency 2 for L pipe. Now, combined efficiency of L and M pipe becomes 3 plus 2 equal to 5 units. Now, we can see for the L and M both pipes combined efficiency is 5 and here half of the tank is filled. Half of the tank is filled means half of its capacity, that is 60 divided by 2 equal to 30 units. So to fill the 30 units of cistern, time taken is 30 divided by 5 equal to 6 hours. Now, pipe L is closed, so pipe M is there, and for pipe M, total units of work left are 30 units and efficiency of pipe M is 2. So, time taken by pipe M is total work unit, that is 30 divided by its efficiency, that is 2. So 30 divided by 2 equal to 15 hours. We have shown it here, but in the question it is asked about the time taken by L pipe only. So the time taken by pipe L is 6 hours only. Now let us take one more example. Pipe R can fill a cistern in 15 hours and pipe S can empty the cistern in 45 hours. If both pipes are opened simultaneously, then in what time the cistern will be filled? Let us see the solution. Here, pipe R is taking 15 hours time and pipe S is taking 45 hours, but be very careful. R is taking 15 hours to fill, so it will be plus 15, and pipe S is taking time to empty, so it will be minus 45. Now taking LCM of 15 and 45, it comes 90. And 90 divided by 15 gives efficiency 6, that is plus 6. and 90 divided by 45 gives efficiency 2 for pipe S, but negative 2. So combined efficiency of R and S is plus 6 minus 2 equal to 4 units. Now, to complete this 90 units of work, time taken by R and S pipe is 90 divided by 4 equal to 22.5 minutes. Let us take one more example. Two pipes C or D can fill a cistern in 6 hours or 12 hours, but due to a leak in bottom, together it takes 2 hours more to fill it. What is the leak rate? This question is very good question. So pay attention. Pipe C is taking 6 hours to fill and pipe D is taking 12 hours to fill. Since both are filling, so we have not shown the plus sign. Now taking LCM of 6 and 12, LCM comes 12. So 12 divided by 6 gives efficiency 2 for pipe C, and 12 divided by 12 gives efficiency 1 for pipe D. Now, combined efficiency of pipe C and D is 2 plus 1 equal to 3. Now, since combined efficiency of pipe C and D is 3 and total work units are 12, so time taken by these pipe to complete the work is total work divided by their efficiency. So total work is 12 units, their efficiency is 3 units. So 12 divided by 3 equal to 4 units is the time taken by pipe C and D together. Now, as mentioned in the question, C plus D plus L. L means leak. Means if pipe C, pipe D and leak, all three are working together, these are taking 2 hours more time. That is 4 hours plus 2 hours equal to 6 hours. Now, combined efficiency of these three will be 12 divided by 6 equal to 2 units. Now, we have to find out the efficiency of leak. L means leak. So, C plus D plus L minus C plus D equal to L means 2 minus 3 equal to minus 1. Minus 1 is the efficiency of leak and total work units are 12. So time taken by the leak is total work unit divided by its efficiency, that is minus 1. So 12 divided by minus 1 equal to minus 12. Means the leak rate is 1 liter per hour. Here we have shown this again. It is clearly shown here. Now let us take another example. Tap A fills at the rate of 50 liter per hour and tap B fills at the rate of 25 liter per hour. If capacity of the tank is 500 liter, then how much time each tap took? This is also a very good question, and in the very first session itself we discussed the identity or identification of the words, that is liter per hour. Liter per hour means it is the efficiency. So for tap A, flow rate, F at the rate means flow rate or feed rate. It is 50 liter per hour, and for tap B it is 25 liter per hour, and the capacity of the tank is mentioned 500 liters. We can clearly see the time taken by tap A to fill this tank is 500 divided by 50 equal to 10 hours, and the time taken by tap B is its capacity, that is 500, divided by its efficiency, that is 25. So 500 divided by 25 equal to 20 hours is the time taken by pipe B. Hope you have understood the contents discussed. With these four words, that is worker, work, time and efficiency, these four words were with the entire topic discussion. So with these four words only, that is worker, work, time and efficiency, we conclude the topic 1, work and time, work and wages. Thanks for watching. We'll be back soon with a new topic or topic 1, all questions revision in one go. Please do like, share and subscribe.